Hi, welcome to I'll Have Everything. I'm Michael.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Ryan.
And today we're having everything from Crushcraft Thai Eats. They've been around since 2014. They serve Thai food, obviously, and they've been featured on Guy Fieri's show.
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Thank you. I can never get that right.
Yeah, they've also been featured in D Magazine's top 10 restaurants.
Let's eat.
So we're starting with the curries. The first one here is the green curry. So instead of chicken, we have tofu to help Amanda out.
That's spicy.
Yeah, there's a kick.
When you ordered it, did they, you know how usually at Thai restaurants they'll ask you like, oh, from 0 to 5, did they ask you that?
Nope.
So there's one level?
Yeah, I think this is just their standard level. It's
Dude,
not
are you
spicy.
gonna die?
No, we don't.
Dude,
we're
this
eating.
is pretty spicy.
This is pretty spicy.
This is a level I can handle.
I like that they didn't offer spiciness levels. They're like, this is it. This is what we got to offer.
The flavor's solid. I think my biggest concern here is just not enough curry sauce. I want more sauce.
I like how creamy it is.
The curry flavor didn't really get into the tofu though.
It did.
You are correct.
Yeah.
So this one, for some reason, it came with rice and tofu on top, and then we poured the curry on top.
I do think it would be better if the tofu was cooked inside the curry.
We'll get to experience that in the Penang one. So up next, we have the Penang red curry. I always thought Penang curry and red curry are different.
I think there are different kinds of red curries. So like red curry is more of a umbrella term.
So in this case, this red curry is Penang. Interesting. This one's quite sweet.
Penang curry is always sweet. Not as sweet as masamam, but it is sweeter than like your normal like green or red curry you'll see on a menu.
I like it. I like the sweet.
No, this is sweeter than usual.
But I do agree. I think all the curries, I don't know, they're a little bit thicker in texture or in viscosity than most curries, which might mean the flavor is stronger, but I generally do prefer more liquid Thai curries.
Like I want it to be saucy.
Yeah, like drenching my rice.
The tofu on this one does get a lot more flavor.
Oh, since the tofu was cooked inside it?
I think so.
Yeah. I think the pickled vegetables like really balance out the sweetness of the curry.
Oh yeah, totally. When I had my pickled vegetables, it definitely balanced out the curry.
I'm probably going to butcher the name here, but it's the KHAO soy.
Soft tofu this time.
This is good. The noodles are good.
It's a little lighter curry.
Yeah. I actually like how light these noodles are. What's that?
Meat.
Meat.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit.
Oh, shit!
What?
This might have chicken in it. Oh, shit! Oops. Did I do that?
Next, we're gonna have the papaya salad.
This papaya is shredded so thinly that it almost made me think it was noodles. I thought it was like angel hair. It's pretty good. I think I kind of like it when the papaya is shaved thicker.
Yeah.
It's a good amount of spice for like the general population, because every time
This is really spicy. I don't think the general population would do well.
This is the same spice as the green curry.
Disagree.
No, it's the same.
This is
it is the
spicier.
same. Also, for a papaya salad, this is pretty mild.
Papaya salads do tend to be spicier than like a normal. Like there's 3 on a papaya salad is like a 1 on a curry. Can I eat the egg rolls?
Yes, they're veggie egg rolls.
I feel like now before we eat anything, I need to like ask.
It doesn't hurt. Next up, we got the veggie egg rolls and the tofu fries. We toasted this up a little. We got a real crisp here. Fried tofu is great.
Fried tofu is the perfect descriptor for what this is.
I mean,
This is a fried tofu.
And it just tastes like with egg roll sauce, like what's not to like about it?
It is a vehicle for a good sauce.
Yes.
possibly controversial here. So, this is the type of veggie egg rolls I love. There's almost nothing in here. It's just skin. Tons of crisps, very little stuff inside. I actually prefer it this way.
I disagree. I like it when there's a. It doesn't have to be a lot more filling. I'd like a little bit more filling.
You just filled your egg roll with sauce, and that's a great idea.
Up next, we got the meatballs. So these meatballs.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
Never had balls.
We're a goddamn
Are you
disaster.
kidding?
Hell yeah.
Why? It's been on the floor. There's more.
They're solid.
It's
Are they-
very meaty.
And the sweet sauce is really good too.
The peanuts were actually very good.
They were. In that sitting in that like sweet sauce.
I don't know why, but it stood out to me. It was very roasted and nutty.
Next up, we got the kale salad. It's a kale salad. Is kale the worst vegetable out there?
It's not the worst
Not the
vegetable.
worst. Worst is a very strong word.
But
Then what would be the worst? I think it's kale.
Squash, zucchini.
Oh my god, that's a terrible taste.
that's a bad take. I mean, for a kale salad, it's pretty good. I mean, it's good. It's dressed well.
That's a really good kale salad.
The dressing's fantastic.
Dressing goes really well with it.
I wish it just wasn't kale.
No, it tastes so good. That was really good. I would order
It would
that.
have been better without kale. So we've moved on now to the craft greens section. Up next is the skinny bitch. Way too healthy.
It looks way too healthy to
honestly,
enjoy.
the name is like pretty good because like if someone ordered that, I'd be like, "What are you, skinny bitch?"
It's also y'all's favorite green kale.
Mm-hmm.
I've
noticed.
Kale. I will say though, I'm probably not the right demographic to eat this.
This is not what I would eat. But also, that's why I look like me.
No, Michael, you're beautiful the way you are.
The peanut sauce is really good.
And the cashews give it like a good salt factor.
And the cashews are roasted. I will say it's done pretty well.
Up next, we have the Yum Guy. It's chicken lettuce wraps. Flavor-wise, this is pretty good. Chicken-wise, I hate white meat. This is so dry. Give me some dark meat. This would be fantastic.
I think you're being a little extreme. Like, I don't think it's any drier than any other white meat. I think you're just extremely biased against white meat.
No, you're right. I'm not saying this white meat's worse than other white meats. I'm saying all white meat sucks. I really like the flavor of that.
The flavor is really good. One of the best lettuce wraps I've had.
Up next, we have the tom kha soup, and it comes with 3 chicken spring rolls.
This is a really weird way to have tom kha soup.
It is.
Oh wow, Michael took it down the hatch.
It's really flavorful. It's probably too really flavorful for a shot.
It's pretty good.
It's a pretty good tom
It
kha.
is. It is. But when you drink it that fast, it's like salt goes straight down the
Do you regret it?
Yeah.
Do you want more?
It's okay.
It's a good
But
balance.
it's
of,
actually
like,
really good.
yeah. It's a good balance of like herbs and a little bit of sourness.
And the lemongrass.
Mm-hmm. The lemongrass stands out for sure. I love it.
It's very creamy.
I'm moving on. You guys do your thing.
You know what's ironic about Michael always eating before us? Is like in real life, he's such a slow eater. How are the spring rolls?
They're okay.
It's solid. I like the peanuts in here. It gives-
Their nuts are really good.
Yeah.
Like, all of Crushcraft's nut products are really good.
Up next, we have the KHAO. This one comes with ground pork and a mix of like basil and a lot of other flavorful vegetables. Oh, that beautiful egg.
Wow.
Do you like your fried eggs to be super runny or like a little runny like this one is?
It depends. Sometimes I like super runny. Sometimes I like a viscous slow run.
I think for the most part, I love it super runny.
Super runny.
I also prefer.
I want it where like all my rice touches yolk.
Sometimes the flavor is deeper when it's like slightly more cooked though. Like for instance with like ramen, like if you crack open a ramen egg, you don't want it to be like super runny and like explode. It's good.
They're very good.
Just say it one more time, that egg was cooked perfectly.
Yep, that was excellent. I want more egg.
This ground meat is really flavorful.
It's a little sweet and it mixes so well with the rice. Yeah. So I'm gonna butcher the name of this, but up next we have the SUAR RONG high, charred grilled beef on top of rice with some Thai eggplant compote and that chili sauce.
The meat's really tender. I can imagine if this were fresh and hot, that'd be really good.
This meat is really good.
I mean, it tastes like it's been marinated for a long time.
It's so flavorful. It's really good.
These round eggplants are so different from what I'm used to.
They're not my favorite kind of eggplant.
They're very seedy.
Yes.
There's a lot of seeds in here.
I do think I've noticed a trend, like with all our rice dishes, there's an excess amount of rice to the food we get with it. And it's not that the food's not enough. I think there's too much rice. They're very generous with their rice portion.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, whenever I go to a lot of Thai places and I get the curry, I always have to order a second thing of rice. This would never happen here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. And that irritates me. Because I go to a Thai place, they give me this giant bowl of curry, they give me one bowl of rice. One rice bowl of rice.
Sometimes it don't even seem like a bowl. They like do the one where they like cut it out into heart shape, and it's like this big of a heart shape.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
I don't care that it's a heart. So on to the last category. We have the wok fried noodles and rice. So first up here we have the PHAT KHAO, which is the drunken noodles. This is a little spicy.
No, it's not.
This is not spicy.
What?
It's not spicy at all, Michael.
I must have had a pepper or something. This is kind of spicy.
I love rice noodles. Oh, I just ate a pepper.
PHAT KHAO is good everywhere. I honestly can't think of any time I've gone somewhere and I didn't like the PHAT KHAO.
Okay,
PHAT
but
KHAO or PHAT CU?
PHAT KHAO hands down.
Whoa, tell me the reasoning.
What's the difference?
I prefer savory to sweet, so I don't like PHAT CU as much.
Okay.
I love that brown, savory, sweet, that rich sweetness. I love it.
Because PHAT KHAO is savory and it tends to be spicier. And I like the vegetable combo with the noodle combo in PHAT KHAO.
Up next, we got the pad thai.
What Thai dish do y'all usually use to judge the quality of a Thai restaurant overall?
Green
Like, go
curry.
first.
Green curry is
Green
how I
curry?
judge it. Yeah, that's how I judge a Thai place.
How do you judge it?
Well, I mean, I'm not the right person to ask. Because it'd be like basil fried rice or pineapple fried rice. Pineapple cashew fried rice might be my favorite Thai restaurant dish.
Usually either the pad Thai or the PHAT KHAO.
Okay.
But I think pad Thai, because it's such a basic, I guess, Thai American dish, right? Because as we found out when we went to Thailand, nobody freaking eats pad Thai there.
They didn't know what it was.
Yeah, they didn't.
It's really a delicious dish. This is a pretty good pad Thai.
Yeah.
It's very savory. It's not like ketchup noodle dish. Okay. So I hate it when it comes out and it's just this sloppy, soppy ketchup noodle dish.
Like-
and the flavor is delicious.
Like, this is a good pad Thai. And it's not too sweet, and it's not too tangy. Like ketchup-y ones, they're too sweet and too tangy.
Also, like I said, their nut products are delicious. These crushed nuts, they're good at their craft of crushing.
Lastly, here we got the cow fat. It's a Thai fried rice.
Yes! So do you guys share in my love for Thai fried rice?
No.
No?
I mean, I think
I
it's-
enjoy it,
yes.
but I would never order it, I don't think. This is not my favorite fried rice.
This isn't what I am typically used to. It's okay. It's a fine dish.
All right, so everyone's favorite part of the show. Amanda, what are your top 3 favorites today?
My top 3, so number 1 would be the pad thai.
Okay.
I just really, like we talked about, it was balanced, not too tangy, the noodles were cooked well. My number 2 would be the KHAO soy before I found the chicken. I really liked it, so if I were to order it, I would just make sure there's no chicken in it like Michael was supposed to have already done. And then number 3 would be the tom kha. It was a really good tom kha.
So my first one would be the pad thai for the same reasons as Amanda said. My second dish would be the SUAR RONG. I just really enjoyed the beef and it was cooked to a really nicely done medium. And my third one would be the khao soy, the noodle curry.
Cool. What about you, Michael?
My top 3 are the Swarang Hai. That's my number 1. Like Ryan said, beef was fantastic. Loved it all. My second one was the KHAO. I'm butchering some of these names, but that one was the one with the ground pork. Super flavorful. Went really well with rice. And then my third item were the meatballs. They were delicious. Loved it with that sweet sauce.
What's your most surprising though?
My most surprising dish has to be the chicken lettuce wrap. Because despite the white meat, I enjoyed that dish so much.
My most surprising is also the lettuce wrap. What about you, Amanda?
So my most surprising moment was when I was eating the khao soy and I found that chicken.
So good.
Surprised me.
So that's it this week on I'll Have Everything, where we tried everything from Crushcraft Thai Eats. Until next time, see you.
Bye.
Bye. Baby corn
Every time you do this,
Baby corn Baby corn
Every time you do this, I have to go back and listen to it because I'm like, how does it actually go again? And then I go do that.
Baby corn Baby
and then it gets stuck in my head. And it's so annoying.